Just want to start this video off by saying rest in peace to Claude. Claude, who was a regular on the FTV and had his own YouTube channel and stuff, and we've interviewed him quite a few times, had the pleasure of working with him, met him a few times. Sadly passed away earlier this week. Devastating news that I heard when I was obviously out in Dubai. I just touched down in the UK now, and I was a bit taken aback by that one. I just want to pay my respect to him. I thought he was a lovely bloke, sound bloke, humble bloke, and a bloke that loved football and loved Arsenal. He got Newcastle as well. If you watch our interviews with him, he got Newcastle. It's just such a shame. It's so sad, man, that he's passed away. So rest in peace, Claude, mate. And hopefully Newcastle can do the job for this weekend, because I know he would have loved it if we managed to beat Spurs this weekend. Obviously, Arsenal's a bit our rivals, so hopefully we can get the win for him this weekend, dedicated to him. And hopefully Arsenal pay respect to him as well. Clear to say that club was his life, and how much he loved it and loved football. So devastating news this week. Rest in peace, mate. Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the Spurs preview. First preview I've done back in the UK for over 2 months now, yeah. Hotel quarantine lifestyle, hotel quarantine living, HMP Holiday Inn. If you haven't checked out the vlog from getting here from Dubai and the UK lockdown travel and checking in here and everything and what I expect from hotel quarantine, check it out now. Check it out now, have a look, please. Go, enjoy yourself, because I'm not, pretty shit. We'll see how we get on, got to be done, unfortunately. Going to be a long 10 days, but let's get through it. Can thankfully order some drink for Sunday's game against Spurs. You can get local delivery and stuff, so I'll be hitting up the Londoners and getting absolutely smashed on Sunday to pass the time and to get through what is inevitably another defeat in another round of Brucey Ball. Can't actually believe Brucey's still here. Well, I can in a way, because it's Mike Ashley, and he doesn't give a shit. Never going to act. If he does, it's too late. Silly fate. Relegation. It's coming. On the horizon. Could be in the bottom three. I think we play before Fulham, don't we? I think Fulham play after us this weekend. I think got Villa. You'll have to remain on that one. Either way, we're not going to beat Spurs, and Fulham may get a result and push us into the bottom three. It's just mental. This was the perfect chance during the international break to get rid of Bruce, get a new manager in, fresh ideas, liven them up, and we've just stuck with Bruce, and we've sealed with fate. I think we're going down. It's just absolutely mental, man. It's ridiculous how this bloke's still in the job, still hasn't acted, still giving players days off, been doing nout in training. No doubt the last couple of weeks. Players been on international duty like Ryan Fraser, banging them in, 3 goals in 3. Oh, play him in his right position. Scores goals, does he? Wow, amazing. Who would have thought? Who would have possibly thought that would have happened? Well, now he's been playing some shite teams and that, but we've played some shite teams and don't even get in the box. So, that's what he's got to change this weekend, man. Just stop playing people in the right bastard positions, man. Put Fraser on the wing. Hopefully Almiron's fitter now. He didn't have to go to Paraguay, did he? I don't think he did anyway. So he should be better down the middle. He didn't look yourself against Brighton, probably rushed back too soon, but nobody looked yourself with Brighton. One of the worst games ever, so we'll have less of that, please, this weekend. Never mind Fraser on the wing. The main dilemma this weekend is free Matty. And I don't just mean me. You can free me if you want. I'd absolutely love to leave right now, please. But free Matty Longstaff, because now that Isaac Hayden is unfortunately injured, another one of our best players out for the rest of the season, it's time for someone else to step up. And I don't mean Jeffrey. I'm not looking at you, son, even though you guarantee Brucey is going to start him, and he will be Hayden's replacement, probably for the rest of the season. Even if he's shit and does nothing for 90 minutes, every game, Brucey will still pick him for some unknown, bizarre reason, like playing wingers as strikers, strikers as wingers, and punching you left backs. Get Matty in there. I mean, I would see would he chuck him in, because he won't have much match fitness. However, he didn't when he played 3 games in a week against the top 4 earlier in the year, when he was playing against Leicester and Liverpool and that out of nowhere, Arsenal. And was decent, yet we haven't seen him again since. Mind-boggling. I'd even rather give Elliot Anderson a chance than see Jeff Hendrick in there. Played this week, really impressed England in the 19s, I've heard. So, chuck him in, give him a shot. We've got to see these players at least come off the bench and do something, man. It'll be Sean or Jeff, though, won't it? It'll definitely be Sean, the wrong Longstaff, or Hendrick, instead of Hayden. And it's just forfeiting the midfield. You've got Shelby there. We've just got passengers past our midfield. 308, Arriva thing in the middle of the park. Pointless. Going to bring nothing to the side. That's what's going to wind me up when I see that team, and then I'm just going to sink the Stars in my hotel quarantine and just wait for it all to blow over and inevitably get beat 2-0. Because I think Spurs, I was hoping Harry Kane was going to get a bit of a knock last night, to be honest, like rule him out for this one, but then again it wouldn't really matter, would it? Who was up top? Like, I see a couple of that Vinicius Jr., Joe Linton's brother, wank, Brazilian, untrue, that's a lie, not Brazilian, is he? Let's be honest. But he'll probably score a hat against us, that Vinicius, if you play him, call us Vinicius, play him, bag a couple of guys, confidence right up, team over in our style, Sergio Reguilon could be missing for them at left back. They're going to have a left back dilemma crisis. Apparently, they don't want to play there. Wouldn't matter. You know, Lloris could do a Nick Pope against San Marino and just chill by the goalpost all day long. Probably not going to get threatened at all. So wouldn't worry too much, Tottenham fans, if you haven't got anybody fit. Jose has finally broke his duck at St James's. He waited so long out of respect for Super Robson not to win at St James's Park until last year, and he thought, Steve Bruce, that's just too far. If I lose to him, it's a bit obvious, you know. Bit of a conspiracy, might get knocked up for losing to Bruce, you know, impossible, not going to happen, didn't. And this weekend, how is it going to happen again? You know, one of the best managers ever in Jose Mourinho. Yep, things aren't really working out for him these days. A lot of criticism at Man United, but still won some trophies, you know. Now at Tottenham, criticism. Doesn't play the greatest of football. But he's going up against one of the worst managers ever in Steve Bruce. The worst manager ever, statistically, in the Premier League. It's not a lie. It's facts. So it's not looking pretty, is it? It's not looking good at all. I can't see how Bruce is going to... Although, you know what it is, this is one of those games where Bruce could just pluck a win out of nowhere. Like we won 1-0 at White Hart Lane last year, Spurs New Stadium, whatever you want to call it. We nicked it 1-1 this year, Callum Wilson penalty. Hopefully he's back as well this weekend, to be fair. Like, obviously been pictured in training, so that'll be a big boost for us. But, you know, as long as he plays Fraser, so when it crossed the ball to him, that might help. But Jose's record at the team was unbelievable, never won here until last year. And like I said, Newcastle could pluck a result out of this. Brucey, where we pluck like a 1-0 or a 2-1 and then just not win for the rest of the season, still get relegated. Because that kind of shit happened in the McLaren season, would win against someone unexpectedly. I think it was Spurs actually, and Perez scored, but won away to Spurs. And then we went on a massive winless run. I mean, this will be 22 now? 2 wins in 22 if we open this weekend, 21, something like that. Outrageous record, outrageous manager, and he's still here, man. Still foreseeing this game. And I haven't missed it one bit, to be honest. I mean, the international break, loved it. Normally hate international breaks, proper snooze fests. Not this one. Glorious. Keep them coming. You know, roll on the Euros. Cancel the season now, finish it, end it, and let's start the Euros, because I've had enough of that. You know what I mean? If there's part of us where it doesn't even feel like there's going to be a game this weekend, it'll come round. I'll start getting excited a little bit on Sunday morning, and then it'll come and it'll be absolutely lifting. We'll have no touches in the box, get dominated, we'll show nothing, and get beat. Mint. But Spurs have been hit and miss this season. The week getting knocked out by Dynamo Kebabs in the Europa League, that was a big upset. Mourinho was fuming with that one. Class post-match interview there where you've seen the players let him down. If you watch a Spurs documentary, just something not right at Tottenham, something doesn't click. You look at the squad, it is decent, but I think they need to like get a lot of those players out and bring some new, fresh blood in. Jose will be judged on trophies, obviously, and he does have a Carabao Cup final coming up against Man City, so just focus on that, lads. That's like 2 months away, but just focus on it. You know, eggs in one basket. Let us. We need the win. Spurs, are they going to get top 1 egg? No, I don't think they will. So just let us have the win. We need it more. You know, we're on the cusp, precipice of hitting that bottom 3, especially if Fulham get a result this weekend. So we need it more. It's one of those games where we'll just show them too much respect. We won't go for it enough. And Spurs' quality will shine through. Kane or Son or both of them will score. They'll nick it, and that'll be it. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, like, can't be optimistic for this one. I cannot, like I say, we'll get a plucky result, but I just don't see it. The only optimistic thing to cling on to is the return of Callum Wilson, hopefully, and maybe St. Maximin, the two saviours. You know, pictured in training, pictured back, maybe St. maybe on the bench. Wilson might start. Who knows? You know, it's Brucey. God knows what could happen, but hopefully we'll see them feature at least, because if we're going to have any creativity and any chance of winning this match or getting even a draw, take a draw, and bother, it'll be with them two playing, making an impact. We need the big boys back. We need to go for it. We need to, like I said, don't sit off them. Don't show them to respect. They're a team that can be got at. You know, Brighton have beat them this season. We got bad off Brighton, so probably not a good example. But who is? You know, who is a good example then? If 16th place beat them, can we go for it? Can we Brucey play for that 0-0? Of course he is. My prediction, I would have to say, I'm going to say 2-0 Tottenham. I'll say 2-0 Tottenham. Or, if we get lucky and Wilson starts, I'll go for a repeat of what happened at their place earlier on the season, 1-1, with Wilson on the score sheet. I'd definitely take a draw, 100%, against Spurs. Burnley next week, big game. I'm just devastated that Bruce is still young and I have to put up with it again. So, we'll see what happens. See what they've been doing on the 2 days they've trained, probably out the last 2 weeks. And hopefully we can pull some out of the bag and muster a result out of nothing. Let's wait and see. Are you as pessimistic as me heading into this game? Make sure you put your score predictions in the comments below. Do you think Satan Wilson will feature? Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourself.